Kyle has for us this week on Face Off.
Hello everyone, I'm Kyle Glockner, and welcome back to another episode of Face Off. Dragon Ball is one of the most popular anime series of all time, still running strong with weekly releases of Dragon Ball Super over 30 years since the original debut of the manga. Since Dragon Ball's original printing in 1984, there have been numerous adaptations of the series, from anime to movies, and yes, video games. Now, there are way too many Dragon Ball games to talk about, so I'm going to stick to two of the fighting games, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 and Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Let's get started. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2 was released for the PS2 in 2003 and the GameCube in 2004. This featured characters solely based on the main Dragon Ball Z timeline, all the way from Raditz to Majin Buu. Now, this game has a story mode for unlocking all the characters, but it's very lackluster and incredibly inaccurate to the Z timeline. As with most fighting games, this game really shines in one-on-one fighting. The Budokai games use combo-based attacks, meaning that while you can punch, kick, and shoot ki as much as you want, if you want to use some of your favorite attacks such as the Kamehameha or the Gallic Gun, you'll have to learn the different combos necessary to pull off these moves. During fights, you can adjust time limits and how much health your character has, along with giving them custom movesets. Now, the style of 2D combat stuck around for a while, but eventually the Dragon Ball games moved towards a 3D fighting environment, with games like Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Released just over a year ago in 2015, Dragon Ball Xenoverse is the newest Dragon Ball game and features one of the largest cast of characters ever seen in a Dragon Ball game before. This game is centered around your custom character as he helps future Trunks fix inconsistencies in history as part of the Time Patrol. You do this by traveling to the events of Dragon Ball Z and beyond, stopping anomalies like Raditz defeating Goku and Piccolo. But in this game, you even go on to fight characters from movies including Bardock, Broly, and the God of Destruction Beerus, along with some original characters exclusive to this game. With the game focusing on the Time Patrol, a large single-player campaign is the main part of this game. It's certainly better than Budokai's single-player mode in regards to accuracy, but it's still only mediocre at best. As for fighting mechanics, Xenoverse has a combo system for punches and kicks, but unleashing something as powerful as Final Flash or even the Spirit Bomb is as simple as pressing a button. There's no trying to get that one combo just right to unleash your ultimate attack, just pressing a button and hoping for the best. On top of this, the game makes choosing characters like Gohan or Frieza pointless when you have your custom character who can learn any move in the universe and have personalized health, ki, and stamina stats, whereas the actual characters have to set stats assigned to their specific costumes. This game does offer online play, allowing players to put their custom characters to the test and complete different parallel quests in hopes of getting certain attack drops, and if they're lucky, a Dragon Ball or two. While Xenoverse has a much larger roster and a bigger move pool, it falls short in nearly every other aspect. While comparing games like this, having a better story mode won't do anything for you if the fighting mechanics aren't up to par. Budokai may not offer much, but what it does offer is significantly better than Xenoverse, leaving Budokai as the winner of this battle. So what do you think? Are you a fan of Budokai, or would you rather save the multiverse in Xenoverse? Be sure to let me know by tweeting me at ZTVGoofingOff using the hashtag FaceOff. Until then, I'm Kyle Glockner, and I'll see you next time on Face Off.